Hi everyone, or rather hi my camera, and if anyone bothers to watch this, if I actually get around to uploading it, thank you by the way. I'm kind of sick today, so I'm in bed obviously. But I can't sleep, so I thought that I would just talk. So here I am just talking. And it's actually a lot harder than I thought it would be, but I figured that I would just babble on about whatever comes into my head, because my thoughts never stop. They're everywhere. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. So I was thinking about a video that I could do about gender dysphoria, because I think it's really stupid, or rather it really annoys me how people seem to have such a problem accepting that a guy can be born with female body parts but be a guy, which, you know, in case you don't get, is me. Like, a lot of people are all, you were born with girl parts, therefore you are a girl. Well, no, that's not accurate at all. I mean, you can have people that are accidentally born with both. So why is it so difficult? I mean, it's not that much of a stretch to think that if you can accidentally be born with both, why can't you be born opposite to how you should be, or something? That made more sense in my head. So I was thinking about a video I could do to explain my beaker theory, which I'm not going to do now because I'm going to do a video on it. So yeah, that's what I was thinking about, and because I was also thinking about gender norms, because screw gender norms, they're just social constructions that, at the end of the day, most social constructions are implemented by people that want to control how you live, how you think, how you act, whatever. And that's literally all they are. And I'm sorry, but no one owns me. No society owns me. Yeah, I'm a part of the I don't know, Western society, whatever society Britain's a part of, British society. I'm a part of this society because I was born into it. I didn't have the choice of which society to be born in. I was born into this society, but that doesn't mean that this society owns me. So the idea that I have to adhere to any of the social constructions is ridiculous. I mean, I don't break the law or anything, but that's more because I have no need to, than because I agree with them or whatever. Like, the really bad laws, yeah, I agree with, because that's the reason why they're laws. It's a moral, well, supposedly a moral-based rule system to allow masses of people to live in the same place without slaughtering each other, basically. And I've totally lost where I was going with that. If a guy wants to wear a dress, wear a dress. You know, if a girl wants to do something that's primarily seen as male, like be a mechanic or an electrician or something, go for it. Sorry, I was just remembering Corey's thing about souls. I was totally against getting Audible books, because I like books physically. Like, I like reading, but I also get books purely because I like books. I like the feel of them, I like the look of them, I love, bookshelves. Just looking at bookshelves makes me happy because I'm weird like that. So I was really against audiobooks. And plus, like, my mind wanders too much, and like I can't concentrate on something if I'm listening to an audiobook, because it's a lot of work for me to concentrate on an audiobook, to not zone out. But anyway, the point is that I got over that and signed up to Audible last night, and my first audiobook was A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to Heaven by Corey Taylor. I have the physical copy. I have the physical copy of all his books because it's Corey Taylor. So yeah, I've been listening to that, and his intelligent energy idea is pretty much the same idea I've been working on for like years, and it's mortifying in a way that he has a much better understanding of the sciencey side. So he's like written all about all this science stuff that explains it really well, and I could never do that. Like, at one point I thought about taking physics so that I could learn the science to properly explain my theories, but it wasn't to be. And I've tried kind of teaching myself the science by just like reading about it and whatnot, but it just goes way over my head. I'm not good at reading non-fiction. It gets to a point and everything just starts like melting together. And like the words stop having any meaning. It's I think it's a something processing wise. Like, I can't process reading non-fiction. Like, if it's really academic and really sciencey or I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. Like, I can read a book by Corey Taylor because he talks normally, if that makes sense. But with most non-fiction books, it's just too... I don't know, it's not that it's too complicated. Or maybe it is. I don't know, it's really hard to explain. Like, not to sound arrogant, but I'm by no means stupid. Like, I'm not. But I just have a very specific way of thinking that doesn't go with information-y books. I don't know, it's really hard to explain. But anyway, yeah, so, like, on the one side, and I wrote a blog post about this earlier, but I doubt anyone's actually read it. On the one side, it's like really cool because it's like, holy shit, Corey Taylor has the same kind of ideas as I do, and he thinks like me. So that's like really awesome. But on the other hand, it's totally like, it's really depressing because, like, God, I say like a lot. And a lot as well. Sorry about that. Where was I? Yeah, it's depressing as well because I could never write my theories out like that. Like, with that kind of skill and that kind of intelligence. It's really frustrating. And plus, you know, even if I was to do it, someone would come along and go, "Oh, you ripped off Corey Taylor." And it's like, well, no, we just happen to have the same idea. But my plaster's falling off, and the camera's shaking because my arm is shaking because I don't have enough room to set up my tripod in here, because my room's a total disaster zone. So I'm holding my camera by hand, and because I have my arm leant funny on my bed, it's shaking because I'm leant on a nerve, so in turn the camera is shaking. I don't actually know whether I think there's the speakers are or whatever, so I hope, like, you can actually hear me, or maybe it's better if you can't. What else shall I talk about? I don't know, it's really frustrating because, like, if I'm just lying here, I'll have thought after thought after thought after thought, and it will all just be spinning around in my head because my mind just literally never switches off. But as soon as it comes to, like, talking about it or writing about it or whatever, like, then everything kind of goes blank, and I end up, like, stuttering. Or that's why I say like and so much, is because it's like I'm trying. See, I just did it again. It's pausing so that I can actually get my words in order or something like that. I do it a lot. It makes me sound like a bloody idiot. But then also I swear a lot as well, and apparently that's a sign of limited intelligence. Well, screw that. Fuck that. I may swear, but it doesn't mean I'm stupid. I just like the word fuck. It's a good word. It's a very satisfying word. And besides which, swearing, I find, because I usually swear a lot more when I'm either really excited, really passionate about something, or really pissed off. And it adds so much emphasis to what you're saying. Like, I'm not very good at expressing my emotions very well. So, like, putting in a few fucks or fuckings every now and again, it gets across that I'm really feeling that, you know? It puts a lot more emphasis into the whole what you're saying, so I think it's really good. Do you like my fluffy blanket? I like my fluffy blanket. I have a problem with fluffy. That's actually really hard to say. I have a problem with fluffy blankets. I have a problem with fluffy. Yeah, try saying that 10 times fast. It's actually really hard. My hat's gone all squiffy. I'm wearing a hat because I have a extremely bad hair today, so it's all hiding under my hat. Which I actually do a lot. I wear my hat so often when I have a bad hair day. And I'm trying to hide my mouth without muffling my voice, because, like, that's the worst part of my face, I think. I hate my chin, and I hate my mouth. And I also have terrible skin at the moment. But anyway, wow, I've gone on for over 15 minutes already. Bloody hell, I talk a lot. When I actually get in the mood to talk. But it's really funny because it actually takes me ages when I switch the camera on. Like, I'll just stare at it for a while, trying to, like, work myself up, like, I have to psych myself up before I can actually do anything. And like a lot of times I've been thinking, oh yeah, I should do this and film it, and that can go on my YouTube channel, and then I'll get the camera out and I'll be like, nope. But I'm feeling kind of I don't know, it's not happy exactly, but kind of I don't know, I have the feeling that I want to be productive and I want to do stuff, so that usually makes it easier for me to actually motivate myself to do stuff. Not that I'm actually motivating myself to do much at the moment, because as you can see, I'm lying in bed. But hey, theoretically I'm still doing something and being more productive than I usually am, so hey, win for me. What else shall I talk about? Wish my arm would stop shaking, bloody hell. I have really shitty muscles, like I swear they're so close to atrophy, it's ridiculous, because I don't get out much. I'm a bit too weird for that. No, honestly though, I don't really get much exercise, because I stay in my room all the time, because I don't like going out, because there's people outside. So yeah, my muscles don't get enough workout, so they've ended up like, I don't know, getting really weak. So anytime I do something remotely physical, I start shaking, which is really bad and probably going to cause problems later in my life, but meh, we all have problems, right? Oh, what else can I talk about? See, I'm really not a very interesting person. Oh yeah, if anyone does watch this and you have any suggestions for audiobooks to download from Audible, let me know in the comments below. Haha, that rhymed! Anywho, shit, my mind has just gone like totally blank. As I say, it's all like rah 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 thoughts, just like constantly, until I actually try and do something with them, and then it's just like tumbleweed down the road, just dust, you know, one of them like cowboy movies with the deserted streets and the swaying saloon sign in the wind and just the tumbleweed going down the street or whatever. I knew what I meant. So yeah, now I have nothing to talk about because I have nothing to talk about. So I'll stop it there. As I should, because this is getting long. So I will update with another video soon-ish, whenever I actually get around to doing another video. Ooh, which reminds me, I'm going to Gloucester with my parents on Saturday. We're going on the train! Yay! I haven't been on a train in ages. So yeah, I'm going to take my camera along and try and get some good footage so I can make it into a little, maybe a montage or something, but some kind of video about that, because I think it will be more interesting to have videos like that as well than just videos of me talking like this, because that'd get old really fast. In fact, it already has, and I'm going to shut up now. So anyway, doubtful, but I hope you enjoyed whatever this was. Random chats with me in bed. Get your minds out the gutter. And if you do, give a like. You can subscribe, but I make no promises, let me put it that way. And yeah, have a good week, and I will post another video soonish. You didn't see that, that was me putting my thumb up, see? But I missed. Anyway, bye! I can't find the button!